Welcome to Magic Tarot. I have another pick a card for you all. The question is, what is their secret feelings towards you? You have three piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. The timestamps will be down below. Think of the person. You can think of their name or even have their image in your mind and then choose. So let's proceed with the reading. The first pile, Ten of Swords, the Fool, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the last card, Page of Wands. What are their secret feelings regarding you? So, with the Ten of Swords, the there has been some ending, and the pain that has come about, or the pain that they felt with this ending, was something so strong and so heartbreaking for them. Like, this was a kind of pain that they had never experienced before. Okay? This pain, I think, put them through a lot of dark times. Probably they went into this mourning or even depression for that matter when this ending came about. They did not expect it to hurt as much as it did. So, this was a lot of hurt that they have dealt with, okay, with the endings. But with the Fool, this is, I think they're not able to let go of you. That is what the reality is of this particular situation. Even after going through so much of pain, the ending that brought about so much of pain, they just want to be optimistic, have that child's innocence, have that child's heart, and just be optimistic about this whole thing. Like, things are going to turn out really, things are going to put themselves into place. It's going to turn out well. And with the Fool card, this talks about taking that leap of faith and starting anew, starting fresh. Like, let's just forget. I mean, like, if this person walks up to you and tells you, let's just forget our past and start fresh, they might even do that because they want to take that leap of faith towards you and have that childlike, um, what do you say, optimism, childlike optimism, thinking that that their world is going to be rosy again, that it's going to be the same way as it was when they were with you. Okay, all those happy times, all those precious moments that they had with you, they want to bring that about again. And with the Three of Wands, this talks about someone who is working towards coming to you. Okay, so they are going to move towards that energy, move towards that path that leads back to you. Because you see, this particular person, they do not want to go back on what things like things going wrong, things that happened wrong. They do not want to go back on that. Rather, they want to start afresh with you, start on a clean slate, and try to build a future with you. Okay. And they're willing to take that leap of faith and just begin. And with the Queen of Cups, I think they have realized how important you are to them, because they have also realized the fact that you make them very emotional. Okay, you bring out a side in them that was not available to everyone for that matter. Like, they get emotional with you, they have all these strong feelings that they have never felt before. And with the Queen of Cups, it also talks about someone who is following their intuition, someone who is going after what their heart desires. Okay, they're just going to follow their emotions. In this particular situation, they only want to seek those emotions that make them happy. And being with you made them a lot more happy. Okay, so they are going to pursue you, they are going to go after the things that really make them happy. And in this situation, it is you. And with the Page of Wands, this again correlates somewhere with the Fool, because it is with the Page of Wands, it is the willingness of that particular person to take risk. Okay, he's willing to take that leap of faith, he's willing to take that risk to and follow their heart's desire. So you have them for with the Queen of Cups, and also with the Page of Wands, you have someone who wants to simply go after what their heart desires. So in this particular case, it is you, because even this ending that happened with you, it I think that is bringing them a lot of pain. It is not making them happy. They're not able to move away from you, so they want to start afresh, and they want to build something that will last and will make them very happy. Okay, so that's it for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let's move to pile number 2. The second pile that we have the moon, the star, the Hierophant, the Empress, and then we have the Devil card. Okay, so this is something, it is like you have all the major arcanas here. Okay, all the cards that I've pulled out for you are the major arcanas. And with the major arcanas, this is something which is very major, very significant, that is happening in your life or happening in their life. Like, this is so much more important and so much more, like, they are the factors which are more life changing than the minor arcanas. Okay, so you have the moon, you have the star, you have the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Devil. So let's start. What are their secret feelings for you? With the Empress, they think you are this amazing woman. Okay, like, one of a kind, like the only person that they can ever, it is like you own their heart. With the Empress, it is someone like they consider you to be this beautiful woman. Okay, not just beautiful, but rather nurturing, very good at heart, someone someone who is very proud of herself, is in power, she knows her worth, she is just an epitome of what they think a woman should be. So you qualify as, whatever description that they have in head about the perfect women for themselves, you are that. Okay, so that is what they consider you as. And with the Hierophant, and you have the keys here. Okay, it's like you hold the key to their heart. And what I feel is, the moment they met you, okay, they couldn't, it's like they didn't want to admit to themselves, but then they were willing to settle down. When it came to you, they saw you, they were like willing to settle down. But then, you know it is something that they could not make sense of. They might just deny that to themselves, but then every time they think, or even think about you, okay, it is like, in the future, the future that they see, you are there. Okay, so every time they even fantasize about some things, like about how their future is going to be, about how they imagine their future to be, it is always with you. Okay, you're somewhere present in that scenario, you're somewhere present in their mind, in their heart. Okay, so you hold a key to their heart. And with the hierophant, it also talks about like a sudden marriage. So here, I don't think you have suddenly got married to this particular person, but I feel like they had this sudden thought of just like, okay, you're the perfect woman that I can settle down with. And with the moon, okay, this talks about certain truths that are hidden. So what I feel like, they could not really make sense of this particular situation, okay, make sense of what was going on. And I think somewhere deep down, the truth that you meant so much more was hidden to them. Okay, and with the moon, it also talks about facing your fears. And with the devil card, okay, devil card and the star card is something like, you know how someone all of a sudden comes into your lives and gives you a direction, makes all things right, makes you believe in something which just seems like a fairy tale. Okay, so with the star card, this is someone, this talks about them having some form of healing because of you. And with the devil card, what I feel is what happened in this. Um, I think they kept coming back to you. Okay, they didn't want to admit this to themselves because you have the moon card here. So this is like truths being hidden or you not seeing the truth. Okay, so this is like what this person had very strong feelings for you. With the devil card, this is like strong feelings bordering obsession. So they were very much aware that they had strong feelings for you. But then what happened is they started to realize that it's not just feelings for that matter. Rather, it was something more like bordering on the level of obsession, which actually made them fear this connection a lot. Okay, because the devil is someone, the devil card usually talks about a person being hard to resist. Okay, and I think they found that they actually, they tried to resist you, they tried to, you had so much of power, without them realizing, without them actually handing over their heart to you. It was like you already owned it. Okay, you owned their heart and you had this power over them. Okay, some sort of power, or the just, it is like they couldn't believe the power that you had, the power that you held in their life. Or just, it is like, okay, let me just explain it. Like, you might go out and you just say this shirt looks really well, okay, and the next time you see that they are wearing that shirt. Okay, it's something like that. Like, you have the power to change their decisions, you have the power to probably, you have a lot of power over them. That is what they feared a lot. So overall, how I can sum it up is that they were they were aware of their feelings, okay, aware of the fact that their feelings were very strong in this situation, and they considered you as the woman for themselves, okay, with the Empress card. And this also brought about um, them viewing a future with you with a Hierophant. And with the Star card, I think you've brought a lot of healing into their life, a lot of direction into their life. But with the Moon card, what I feel is this unfolded very slowly to them, okay, unfolded in a slow process, like the strongness of their emotions, or the feelings that were growing strong for you was slowly coming out in the open. So that's it for pile number 2. I hope this resonates with you. The last pile that we have is the High Priestess, the Chariot, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, and the last card is Knight of Cups. Sorry. Okay, so the last pile. What are the secret feelings for you? With the High Priestess, this talks about a deep connection. Okay, something, you know, you cannot point a finger on the fact like why you feel a certain attraction towards someone. Okay, so the attraction that they had towards you, they really couldn't figure out why. Okay, they couldn't put a finger on what they liked about you, or probably there were a lot of things that they liked about you, but why you were different in their eyes, they couldn't figure out. Like, why? That why is a big thing for them with the King of Swords, I'll tell you. So, this with the King of Swords, he is a person who's going to think logically about every situation. So he's also going to think logically about the matters of his heart. He's not going to think with his, he's not going to like, he's not a very emotional person. He's someone who is very intellectual. Okay. And he's someone who's very logical as well. So rather than to see this as a fact, like, okay, this is love, he's not going to think that way. Like, why? Why? Why only her? Okay, and why not someone else? Okay, they might not probably feel that for someone else, but then still, they want to figure out what is the reason for it. Okay, so with the King of Swords, it is someone like that. So they cannot explain this connection to themselves, and they have this strong desire for you. And this desire comes out in the Ace of Swords. So, sorry, that is Ace of Wands. I'm really sorry for that. This is Ace of Wands. So that Ace of Wands talks about strong passion. Okay, there's a lot of physical attraction. There's a lot of the way they find you. They find you very beautiful. Okay, so they are sexually very attracted to you, and it's like it's not just on that level, but it's just more than that as well, because there's a lot of passion. It's not just only that. So with the Ace of Wands, they have this, deep desire for you. With the Chariot card, this is again someone, like the King of Swords, I told you. This is their energy again, which talks about the Chariot is someone who wants to, again, it is an unemotional energy, okay, who wants to move very quickly. Like, okay, I have this feeling towards them, so let me act upon it and let's move really quickly towards them. So that is the Chariot. But then the this, I think, they are thinking on a level that it's just passion. Okay, it's just something which is going to go away. But with the High Priestess, it is more than that. It is more than that. You come across as someone mysterious to them. You come across as someone hard to figure out. And you are also someone who does not wear your heart in the sleeve. So this person will have a hard time, you know, get a hard time winning your heart over. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to think logically about the situation, and with the Knight of Cups, they will try to woo you. Okay, they will hit on you because they probably think this is just a very passionate feeling that they feel towards you. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, I feel like they're going to hit on you, and they will try to woo you with compliments. It can be through gifts, taking you out on dinners, making you feel special, but be very careful. Okay, this can this relationship can be more than just simply, simply passion. Okay, it can grow into something much more than that, actually, because with a high priestess. And I think you are someone who is very wise. Okay, you are someone who follows your intuition and believes in herself to take the right decision. So I think you would know what you should be doing in this particular situation. So that's it for pile number 3. Thank you.